everybody, and welcome to today's creator meet and greet. Really glad you all came down today. We got an awesome group of guests. I got my co-host TripWire. He's ready to go in the back. So I think we shouldn't delay too long. Let's get him on out here. Everyone, please welcome. Or
yeah, that song. What's going on? How you doing? Hey, good morning. What's going on, diggers and digettes? By the way, I love the countdown trance music you're playing. I was really getting into that.
Yeah, that's a neat little song there. It's just from the free YouTube music.
Oh, really? I like it. I think it's actually really, really good.
Yeah, so we're hanging out here. Stuff on Creator Studio. That's a good tip for everyone.
I just prefer to bootleg everything. I don't get paid, so I just take anything I want and just throw it out there.
Exactly.
Disney stuff, they haven't tried to sue me yet. Coming to mail. Anyhow,
I think when you're not monetized, it doesn't matter as much. But when you do monetize, I think the money goes to whoever owns the music.
Exactly. That's why I don't want to get paid. I'd rather have pure freedom to do whatever I want. And you're the one.
Yeah, exactly. Right on.
You're the one that played the theme to the vault, so you know what that means. I got to have a beverage and say this is what we're going to be drinking. Never had this before.
Coffee?
It's a mocha cafe latte, not chilled, room temperature coffee drink. It's a coffee drink. What else am I supposed to do with it? Like polish my car? Let's see if this ain't good.
Oops, typo. Sorry, Brenda. So here, let's quickly go through the chat, and then we'll bring out the guests. I think we're already up to 9 or 10 people in here.
Oh, sweet. How'd you do that?
So right off the bat, Jersey History Hunter said hi. They're out hunting. Hi, Audra and Rachel.
And I'm jealous.
I see you guys. Goat stopped by earlier. Of course, we got TripWire in here. There's Jersey, see, in the woods. Way into our adventures. This is our little buddy. He's in Germany. His parents are posted with the military. He's got an awesome channel. He's in the description. Check it out. Thanks for coming. Ronan. See, I even remembered. We got Digging Canuck. She's hiding in the back. She's romancing the chat too. Jason from BC Treasure Trails.
BC.
Amphibious Detecting. He's out back too. I love how everyone's in the chat. Take it on. He's friends with Ohio River History. I got to get him in the Treasure Friends addresses. CJ's Infotech, the man with the info, the guy I learned how to StreamYard from. Thanks for coming. Oh, River Styx is here. Click on the link I gave you on Instagram or anything. You got to open it through Chrome. The Chrome. River Styx, get in here. We got Vendetta Prospected. Hey, buddy. New friend of mine. John from the Groene Boys. I'll get to the bottom. Patrick from Amphibious Detecting. He's in the back. I might have already said that. Mama's Gone Detecting is here.
Hi, Mama.
Digging It Back is here. And I'm at the bottom. Oh, there we go. River Styx just arrived.
Ta-da!
Thanks. Perfect. Okay. Well, I made little intro videos. But first, Tripwire, this is only our second episode together.
Yes.
Why don't you introduce yourself first?
All right, my name's Tripwire from Straight Up Metal Detecting over on YouTube channel. I do shows on the weekends. Every Friday, I do a show called The Vault Coin Collecting. We do some coin roll hunting. We look at other coins. We do a topic week every once in a while where we pick a topic on coins and I study it, research it, and give you guys the information back. We do a search for silver, and on occasion, if we find a Bob Ross coin, well, you tune into the vault and I'll explain that one to you.
Exactly.
Saturdays when it is not cold outside, I go out and I do metal detecting. I take on adventures with me, and at the end complete, I show you everything I found during the whole entire week. But because it is winter, I decided to do something a little different this year. I do the electric live stream, open forum, but we talk about metal detecting and coins, but it's also an open forum every Saturdays at 6 p.m. Sundays, you can catch me here, right here on MAER Videos. I'll be here as much as
that's where we're at now.
I'll be here as much as I possibly can. Some days I won't be able to. That's just the way the life goes. But I also do cyber detecting. I play a metal detecting video game. Now, keep in mind, the metal detecting video game and the live streams are all 100% uncensored.
Uncensored.
Your discretion is
awesome. Let's get Liz out here. She's at the top of the list, Digging Canuck. little intro video and we'll bring her out.
Right on.
Welcome, Liz. I screen recorded that last evening. I figured you wouldn't mind.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay. It's so nice to have you.
Oh, it's
this
good
is
to be
amazing.
Here. It's good
Another
to be
Canadian in my house.
Right on.
From across the country.
Exactly.
And TripWire, I think he's your number 2 fan, or maybe he's number 1 and
I'm number 1
2.
Canuck fan. I'll tell you that right.
There we go.
He's actually an honorary Canadian.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Exactly.
Oh, Canada.
All right, let's grab the next guest because let's all get on the screen. Next from River Styx Outdoors. I'm just going in order of the tag here. Is Tom. Let's bring him out.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That was
Hey, we got you.
What's going on, man? How y'all doing? Okay, guys, got to get the beverages up. How you guys doing
Can you
today?
hear us?
I'm getting choppy. How do I get rid of that?
You're smooth to us,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't worry about it. Hopefully, it just smooths out. Thanks for coming, Tom. And our last guest, let's just grab him while you play with that, is Patrick from Amphibious Detecting.
Let's get out in the woods here and see if we can't find anything good this week, huh? Right now. I think we're going to have to walk in the center here. These boots aren't so waterproof anymore. Ah! Wet feet, wet feet, wet feet, wet feet.
I love that.
Oh, that hurts.
Wet feet, wet feet. I think I do that in my sneakers every time.
Oh, God, crunching ice. Oh, Lord.
So, Patrick, say hi to everyone.
Hello. How's it going?
So awesome that you came.
That one was better.
Right on. Well, let's just take a second and we'll let everyone say hi. Liz, you want to go first?
Hello.
Tell us where you're from. I'm sure everyone knows.
I am from Ontario, Canada. Southern Ontario, Canada. Right on.
Perfect. And River Styx, where are you from?
I think you're talking to us, but all I hear is choppy. How do we get rid of that?
I don't know. It shouldn't be doing that. If you leave and come back again is my only idea.
Now you're clear.
Oh, perfect.
What was the question?
Tell us where you're from.
We're in Florida.
Florida. Awesome. And Patrick?
I live in Boston Lake, New York, which is just south of the Saratoga battlefield.
Oh, right on. Okay, well, I'm going to let Tripwire ask you guys a couple questions. He's my glorious co-host. And I'm just going to check the chat.
Right off the bat, I noticed one thing about this specific live stream is that we got 3 phenomenal name titles that you guys have for your YouTube channels, like Digging Canuck, River Styx, Amphibious Detecting. I think all those are phenomenal names. I just want to know, where did you all come up with the name for your channel? Like, we'll start with Liz, and we'll go to River Styx, then over to Amphibious. Liz, where did you come up with Digging Canuck?
Well, Canuck is another name for a Canadian, and when I picked it, I really had no idea that many years ago, it's kind of a bad term for a Canadian. I didn't know that, but anyways, so Canuck is usually Canadian, and of course I dig holes, so Digging Canuck.
Yeah. Self-explanatory, but still got such a nice, it got a ring to it that it's really hard to forget once you hear it.
Right.
River Styx. Okay, you guys got the name. I love the name. Where did you guys come up with River Styx?
Well, I started doing canines back like 20 years ago, doing bomb and drug dogs. And I always loved mythology. So I tried to give all of my canines, names like Selene, the sun goddess, Thor, Zeus, whatever. just Greek, Latin, and mythology. So not necessarily any one genre of mythology, but mythology in general. So River Styx was that was you had to cross the River Styx to get to the other side in Valhalla and pay the boatman and Achilles.
Exactly. Yeah.
Styx. I don't know if you know about Achilles tendon.
Very little. I know it's in the
Achilles
body.
heel. Yeah.
Okay. They say when his mother dipped him in the river, she put him into the back of his ankles. So when she dipped him into the River Styx, he became immortal everywhere except where she was holding onto the back of his ankles.
Oh, and that's his one weak spot.
That is the weakness. Yep, the Achilles heel. Now, oh my God, that is so cool.
Awesome.
Every day.
Well, he was dipped into the River Styx.
Yeah, just that one spot is the only place where he was vulnerable. That is a super cool story. I always wanted that. That is awesome. Thank you. Amphibious, where did you come up with amphibious?
When I first started metal detecting, I was strictly in the water, and then I ended up doing some land detecting. As much as I fought doing that, I was like, "Oh, I'm just going to be a water guy." Now, so once I crossed that threshold, it took me a while to think of the name, but works, covers both.
Totally.
Cool. Yeah, it goes on both sides, in the water and out of the water. Okay, MAER, where did you come? You're busy on chat.
Oh no, I'm hearing you.
Good. All right. Where did MAER come up from? MAER.
Oh, so that's actually an acronym. It's everyone's names in the family. M is for Marlon. A is for Alana. That's the wife. And then Emmy and Rory.
Okay.
Their nicknames. Yeah. So MAER. And it kind of sounds like you're the mayor of the town, or a pregnant horse, a mare. You know, I think it was not pregnant, but female horse.
Female horse.
Yeah,
that is
exactly.
Like going, if his name's Marlon, where did they get MAER from? But yeah, it's
yeah.
cool.
I just don't put the dots in it, and
right.
I find it's easier for people to type when they're trying to, get your name in the chat.
That totally works, big time. Now we all go out and we do metal detecting. I'm hoping that's why we're all here.
Oh, exactly.
I have a couple of things that I have a must-have. If I don't have it on me, it bothers me for like the whole entire hunt. I was just wondering if you guys have any must-have items on you besides a metal detector and a shovel. But if there's any other must-have items that you keep on you, what are they that you feel like you have to have on you when you go out and do like long hunts? Liz?
My pinpointer, for sure. I tried. I really did try doing it the way they did in the old days, when you just swipe the dirt, but
it worked. It worked.
No, I need my pinpointer, and that when I forget it, I really feel, I feel like I'm missing out. But the pinpointer is for me is number one, and gloves.
Oh, you're a glove person too.
Yeah, totally.
Two of us. Styx, what is one or a few of your must-haves when you go out metal detecting?
When I can, Jeff.
You must be there. If you are not there, I'm not going.
Yeah, he does a lot of stuff because he's flying drones.
Oh,
I think you do some prospecting.
Yeah, I've panned. I've used detectors for gold. I've drone, scuba, camper, RV, anything outdoors.
Exactly.
It's multi-channel. I'm not just metal detecting, but that's probably my biggest go-to. I love metal detecting.
I think some of the big things are must-haves for detecting are definitely gloves.
Oh,
yes,
gloves.
Good.
A pinpointer and bug spray here in Florida.
Yes, bug spray. Great stuff.
Beverages. I'm just gonna shoot beverages in there.
Well, no, we're always stopping at the store. No, but what are you saying? Yesterday we went back to the bank where I found my 1838 Largie, and I found a Wheatie in almost the same hole right next to it, and we've been to there dozens of times. But there's glass. There's a lot of broken glass in there. There's a lot of rusty nails. There's a lot of wire. There's a lot of crap there. So
that's
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. I believe in gloves. Amphibious, is there any must have when you go out?
Well, this is one of them.
What is that?
All this is a metal container with. I took a 90-degree cutoff and cut a slot in that.
Okay.
Oh,
I stick all the clad in there because it drives me nuts to stick it anywhere else because I end up losing it all.
Oh, it's like a little piggy bank.
That's a good idea. That's a great idea.
I was thinking you were gonna drop blades, like if you found a razor blade or a needle. But no.
Yeah, I end up putting some larger objects in there, but I have like a foam padded box downstairs, his dork box on it, courtesy of the friend. So that, you know, to stick the relics in as you're moving around. I hate throwing them in a pouch because I end up breaking them. So that's what drives me.
True.
Yeah.
I'm always worried about it. I just dug it up and like within 5 minutes it falls out of my pocket and then I lose what I just found, and that would drive me nuts.
Exactly. Like this is the small version of one, you know. But everyone's got one of these things, right?
No, I don't. Believe it or not, I think I'm the only person that I wear a vest, and I got like so many different pouches in my vest. I just put it straight in my vest. That's kind of a segue into the next question. I noticed that a lot of the metal detecting channels, when they're out there in the field, you guys get a hit, and you dig it up. Diggers immediately just wanted to know what's in their hand. Is that important for you to do when you're doing videos or anything? But to know exactly what it is like immediately, or do you just like put it in your pocket and wait till you get to the house, which is the way I prefer to do it? I'm just curious on why so many people need to know like right there and then exactly what it is. Did I say that question right?
I think so.
I lost everybody. I can see that. I see it in everybody's eyes. What
No,
are
I
you
mean, I know
talking
what
about?
you're talking about.
You mean
I
like,
get
do we
that.
keep the good stuff separate from the trash, or
No,
do
it's
you
like
throw it all
anytime
in
I
one
see somebody
pocket?
dig, like whether it's a coin, it's like they got to know exactly what that coin is, like right here,
Oh,
right
if
now.
You're talking
Yeah,
about
Liz, do you have to see it, clean it right on the spot, or do you take it home?
I think after a while, and after you've been detecting for some time, you kind of know what the more valuable coins are. Like if you get a large, you're not going to start rubbing it on your pants or anything like that. But for some of the I guess the not claddier coins, but stuff that's not really important, you don't mind wiping it on your pants, and then especially if you're videotaping it, because I mean, if you're going to start videotape, well, me anyways, if I think I know that it's going to be a good find, I'll start videotaping. And if you were to stop videotaping because you don't find out what the item is, you're going to have a lot of clips at the end of the day that you need to go through to edit. So that's just me. I mean, that's just me. But if I do think that it's an older coin, no, I'm not going to go to town on it in the field. I'm going to wait till I get home.
That's smart. Yeah.
What about you? What about Styx? What do you guys do? Is it important for you to know right away, or do you wait to get home, or basically the same concept Liz has?
Oh, we try to look
as best we can. We're both blind.
You want to know?
we borrow each other's cheaters or whatever, but you know, if we can brush it off and look at it, we're like, okay, cool. And if it's like really crusty, we're like, yeah, we'll get back to you on this one. You know?
Okay, that's cool. Something I need to know. That's very interesting.
And John from Groene Boys, I know he's told me before he likes to rub the heck out of them. He likes to see right there.
Right there and then. I get it. It's all up to the person. Amphibious, are you the same way? Do you like to know right there and then, or depends on the find?
Sometimes, I mean, it depends on what the condition of it is, I guess. Like a lot of times when you're talking about digging large scents or something like that, they're so rough out of the ground when I find them. I mean, if they look like they're going to be pretty, I'll clean them at home, but I have more success trying to field clean them than waiting for them to dry out.
Exactly.
I've really cried all over some large scents. I almost hate finding them because I'll get them home, and if you touch them at all, the whole coin surface, that hardened surface where they stamp the coin, just falls right off. Just falls right off as soon as it dries because they get so crusted with the farm fields here. But you know, silver coins, I'll spray them off before I stick them in the old dork box. The dirt doesn't scratch them between the sheets of foam. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing is, like, you know, you got to do what you want to do, and you found the thing. If you're not going to sell it, but you don't want to perpetuate bad habits either. But like Liz said, almost to the viewer from that aspect of it, you can cut in pretty artfully, and they wouldn't even know. I mean, they know you took it home, but for the viewing experience, it doesn't take away from it at all. Was it?
Very true. I didn't think about that, bro. I asked this question last week. This is going to be a running question just because it's probably never asked on any other metal detecting talk show. What is the worst find you ever found? Everybody wants to know what the best is. Over here, we're low class. We want to know what the worst find that you ever found was.
I don't know.
Who wants to go first?
Nobody wants to go first on this one.
I'll give you two right now.
All right,
here we go.
We'll go with Amphibious.
Well, I got an underwater find and above ground. The underwater find was definitely, I was unfolding this thing, dirty diaper. That was pretty bad. The above ground find, I don't know if it was a bad find or if it was just strange. I got a good signal, dug about 1.5 feet down in the ground. I found like a 1960s totally naked Barbie doll wrapped in aluminum foil. Okay.
She's from the future, man.
Yeah.
What?
It was out behind this row house in this like very densely populated area in Albany, which is the capital of New York. And okay,
what party did I miss? Oh my
Yeah.
God!
Exactly.
Liz, you got anything?
River Styx or Liz?
Okay, River Styx. River Styx.
Dirty
What is the weirdest?
used condoms.
Yeah.
Use
Ditto.
condoms.
Yep.
I
You know,
heard
it's
that
funny.
on someone
It was
else's.
funny because he and I looked at each other and we're like, diapers. And right when we said that, he said that. Amphibious said it. We're like, yo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tripwire, you said condoms last time.
Last week, it seems like there is an unwritten law on the books here in Michigan that every high school that you metal detect must have at least one used condom in the parking lot. And it's going to be right next to your knees when you're going to get something. It's like never fails. I swear, never fails.
Well,
Uh,
Jeff
Liz.
seems to find condoms. I never used them, so.
don't even know what they look like.
I heard about these things called lambskins, but
The Barbie
Liz
is
is like going, I'm out.
Look at
I'm
Liz.
gone. Goodbye. What's the worst thing you found, Liz? This is going to be good.
Nothing really gross or anything. I'm gonna have to say that that satanic altar
Oh, I love that episode.
with the pentagram. I think that's kind of the weirdest thing
That's weird.
I've ever stumbled into or onto. I guess that was. And you know what? It was funny. But well, we were in the woods, in like kind of a inner city woods, if that makes sense to you. But it was kind of like it was just smack dab in the middle of the city, and so there were tons of homeless camps, tons. And then we walked, we walked a little further, and I found this, and it was weird because it looked like it had just been swept that morning. Just very meticulous, everything around it, all the rocks and everything around it. And then we started reading the inscription, and I was there with Simone, and I'm like, oh, I mean, I didn't know it was an upside. Apparently, when a pentagram is upside down, it means like, woo, it's not a good thing.
Bingo.
But I had no idea. But I think I'm gonna say that that's probably the worst thing I've ever. I've never done body parts or anything like that.
I remember the one.
That was
Didn't
a
it
great
have some kind of curse on it too for people who passed or something?
There was a curse.
You will die if
Right.
you enter past this point. Or
Oh,
something.
there was. I was like major doing signs of the cross and reciting amens and Marys and Jesuses and everything because I didn't want anything to latch on to me.
I think some kids from Hot Topic were bored, to be honest with you, but there was nothing there. I remember I had to write you. I had to write you and say nothing to worry about. A bunch of kids. I know this stuff in and out. Let's see. Probably going to be a last question before we have open forum. Does anyone in chat have questions, Mar?
No one's been asking. I've been popping up the messages. I think they're enjoying what we're talking about.
Great.
Yeah.
Then I'm just going to move on to another topic that I love to talk about. Beginners.
And I think the most popular has been
Yes.
the Barbie. It generated the most buzz in the chat.
I want to know why. I want to time travel. I really. Oh, here's a good one. I'm going to take one from I believe Liz asked me this question when I was on her show, so I'm definitely going to ask it here. If you could metal detect anywhere in the world without getting arrested or thrown into a mental asylum, where would you metal detect? Liz, let's start with you. I always go a certain way, so ladies first.
Sure.
World War I battlefield somewhere in Europe.
Oh, that's a good choice. Good choice. That'd be awesome. Any place, any location in particular, or just anywhere?
Well, where Canada fought for sure. I would love to get some, uniform buttons and badges and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Awesome. Styx, if you can go anywhere in the entire world to go metal detect and not get arrested, where would you head to?
Are you talking time machine too, or just like current?
I'm just current. Like if you could just get in your car or on your bike and just go somewhere, anywhere, and not get arrested that day.
You know, that's really tough. I mean, because, you know, everybody likes to find Romans in England and stuff like that. And I don't know. Something I would probably try to go to Greece or Italy.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, there's
a
lots
ton
of stuff in Europe.
I would think there's history there.
That's awesome. That'll work. Amphibious, where would you go if you can go anywhere in the world to metal detect?
The basement of the Coliseum.
Oh, good choice.
Ooh.
I'll gladly pick up any iron signal I find there.
Are you talking about Italy's Colosseum?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of the things I think of in Italy and Greece and stuff. Yeah.
The one thing that sparked me with River Styx is that video that MAER played in the beginning. Was that your footage from their show?
Yeah, I stole that. That's from his drone. That's he'll tell you about it.
Yeah, when he threw that up there, I was watching that, and I automatically thought of my favorite place that I wanted to detect, and that'd be Area 51. That footage looked a lot like Area 51. I don't know why it did, but I'm going, this is super cool footage. I love that opening. It's like really, really cool.
Where was that River Styx?
Yeah,
that was out at a gold mine in Arizona.
Oh,
Arizona, and that's why it looks so picturesque like that too. The desert and the mountains.
Oh yeah, yeah. I did a lot of stuff on cactus and gold mines and caves and stuff when I was out there.
Oh, neat. That actually gives me another topic that I've been wanting to ask. I was saving it for this week, just for this show. Besides from metal detecting, we already know that Styx enjoys gold panning. Is there any other related hobbies that you get into besides just metal detecting? Like for me, I'm big into coin collecting, and I just started doing magnet losing, and I've been very good at the magnet losing part. I got that down pat. I was just wondering if you guys have ever tried anything or are interested in any other thing that kind of relates to metal detecting.
Yeah.
Underwater detecting with diving. I originally got the drone so I could see over hills, like, you know, when you want to go detect and you're out in Wyoming or Montana or whatever, and you see this hill, but you don't know if you want to go to the other side. Well, if you can fly the drone over, you can see if there's an old cabin or something. So to me, it all relates back to treasure hunting and detecting everything.
Oh, good point. Amphibious, where is there anything else that you get into or want to try at least once or twice?
I don't know. I've tried magnet fishing. I'm horrible at it. I think I'm going to build a rig for it. I'm serious. It's probably going to cost me $500 in magnets. It's probably going to be a 4-foot drawbar with magnets all across the bottom, so I can grit off areas and then just bob it across the bottom from a boat. Because that's the only way I think it's
good idea.
To the lake.
Yeah. Actually, I did that a summer ago. We drug the magnet around behind the boat the whole time we were at the lake. Nothing. Did it 3 times. The 3rd time, we got a nail, and it must have just fell off someone's like floating dock or who knows, whatever it was when it rotted.
I find that the magnet, when you start moving, those round magnets, tends to do this behind the boat. You know,
I do a double-sided magnet, so it drags one way or the other. You know,
I'm saying that when you're pulling it, like maybe above 1 mile an hour, it tends to like fly.
Oh yeah, but not going fast. No. Blowing in the breeze while we're swimming and stuff.
We were dragging the river yesterday. Jeff and I, we went magnet fishing yesterday. We pulled up a bunch of rebar, a bunch of hooks, a bunch of lures.
No kidding.
Oh, for sure. You always get fishing hooks. We got a nickel out of the local trout pond.
See, I'm trying to make it work because the lake I live on is out the window here. It's one of 8 lakes in the country that it's called a mesotropic lake. So the south end of it is 120 feet deep, and below 60 feet, there's 0 oxygen in the water. So, like when you take, there's 4,000 plus. There's trees down there that are as old as the last ice age that are still not rotted. So I keep thinking maybe I pull up something iron that isn't rusted. You know.
Oh, that's true. I know, Liz. I know you get into coin collecting. Is there anything else besides coin collecting, metal detecting? Have you tried magnet fishing at all?
I have a magnet. I actually bought a magnet probably 2 years ago now, and it's just I rigged it up and everything, and I got a nice little container for it. But it's still there.
I can get in the water one of these days, I'm sure.
Well,
we'll see. Easily.
We'll see. Open invite to anyone in my area if you'd like to go magnet fishing. You can take me along.
You ever come to Alberta, Liz?
Right.
I got lots of spots I want to try.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
No, the one time
Right
we
on.
got into magnet fishing with us is like the one time I actually thought about doing it. I didn't actually throw the magnet in. Instead, Chemical X decided to go swimming and drag the magnet on the bottom. And he ended up pulling up an Eiffel Tower, little bitty Eiffel Tower earring. It looked like probably a kid's earring or something like that. I'm like going, this is going to be great. I'm going to find stuff. Bull. I already lost one, and I'm lucky to find a nail. But it's still kind of fun to do either way.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. It's a good idea. I thought you drag it to in the park or somewhere.
Yes. Oh, that's another thing I do when I go out metal detecting. I clean the park as I go. I put the magnet on the string. I put it on my side, and I drag the magnet, and it just picks up all the nails and dirts and stuff. Like there's a lot of like metallic stuff in dirt when you walk across a parking lot, and it just kind of like cleans up a little bit as we go. And I take that and I throw that in the end complete. At the end of the show, it's got the metal sludge area, and I show you what I picked up with the magnet. And it's pretty clean as I go. Why not?
Can I interject on the magnets?
Please.
Of course.
If you go back, I don't know, 8-9 months ago, back during last spring, I did a magnet review. I have about 6 different magnets. And with the double-sided he's talking about, I find, like they're saying, when you're dragging the bottom, so your magnet's facing down a lot of times, or maybe it's kicking up and flopping. But the double-sided grabs so much easier, but at the same time, the double-sided, you're pulling from the side, so you'll slide off of stuff so much easier. So if you're going to get a double-sided, you're going to get a really strong one.
You get more pull-offs with the double-sided because you're pulling at a 90-degree angle to the stick.
Exactly.
You know, so.
Exactly. Where on the other ones, you're pulling from the flat surface, so you've got lift.
Yeah, but I find like those are single-sided is like for dipping from a bridge. You always want to be dipping down, not really throwing them as much.
I have
double-sided or the. I guess depends what you're doing. If you're lifting a safe, you're going to need a single-sided.
Exactly. That's my point. When it gets heavy, you're pulling off. We pulled off of a bunch of stuff yesterday because Jeff just got his. He won it from Charlie, and he's in the audience right now from Digging It Back. So Jeff won a magnet and took it out yesterday for the first time.
Awesome. And it's free, so if you lose it, you don't got to cry as much.
Oh, it's a nice magnet. This is a really nice magnet. It's even bold.
Awesome.
I have a magnet question. Maybe one of you will know.
Sure.
My uncle and he's not with me, and he's dead now, but he worked for the Air Force building avionics systems. He brought over this magnet once. I wish I had it. And maybe it was an iron ferrite magnet, but it was this industrial horseshoe magnet. And it was probably each side is about that thick. It's the only magnet I've ever used that had this massive field. I mean, that thing would suck nails off the ground at a foot. It was crazy. So I would love to find another magnet like that because the field on those rare earth magnets is very.
You got to try these rare earth ones, Pat. You will be impressed what they sell on Amazon alone.
And I have the strongest rare earth magnet you can buy. But that's something when I was doing research, they say about rare earth magnets is that like an iron ferrite magnet has a less strength, but a longer field. And so if you see these magnets, right, I believe the inside is a ferrous magnet, and then they triple plate the outside with that neodymium, whatever chrome, whatever coating, and that increases the strength of the grab. But it can get rubbed off eventually. You'll see someone's magnet is all rusty, and that's because that coating is gone. So you're just actually rocking more of the iron magnet at that point, I think. I'm not an expert, but that's what I believe I've learned. Because I'll tell you, I have like a 1,300 or 1,400 pound brute force magnet, and there's no comparison between that and this one my uncle had.
The oldies are always the goodies.
I know. Probably out of some massive turbine generator crap or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something from GE.
Well, I think we've gone past. Well, we're almost at 40. It's 37. I'm just gonna go through the chat one more time.
Yeah, see what chat has
if anyone wants to pack the house with us.
Yeah, don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Yeah, don't be shy, guys. So it looks like since I talked last time, let's see who is here. Thanks for coming. Benny's to Benji's came on down. He's one of our coin collecting guys.
That is a cool name.
It is. And then Treasure Outdoors, friend of mine from Florida. He's He's not so new anymore, and he's going up in the subscribers.
Oh,
Everyone
good.
check him out. His link is in the description. Who else do we got here? Scott is here.
Hi, Scott. What the heck's going on? That was close.
And Cynthia's here. We all love Cynthia.
Cynthia! That's the
Mike?
director. That's my director of cyber detecting. She tells me
Yeah,
what to do
Valley
and where to
Man.
go. Valley Man?
Yeah, Cynthia is
Are you sure we're not on
excellent.
Digging Canuck's channel? Because these names look so familiar.
I think. Did I get? Oh, out Digging Richmond. Frank is here. I seen it when he first came in. I just want to get it on the screen. Oh, and I think we have Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury. Did I say Fury? Ohio River History in the house.
I'm trying to read the chat.
Nathaniel Outdoor
Oh,
Adventures.
That's cool. You have to just put
Mr.
the
Hammered
laptop
Coins
out.
doing the hammy dance.
Now that's a place. That's a guy to go visit, right?
Oh, totally. Reed's Art of Adventure. Awesome. Nick Molnar just jumped in.
Hey, Nick, what's up?
Nathaniel.
Jimmy Cloak. And the Kep Valley Diggers. More
What
Canada.
up, Cap?
Woo! Put your hands up for
A lot
Canada.
of people in there. A lot.
Midtone Mackey. Yeah, we're all packing in now. I think
Really, really good. I
FL
love it.
Thunder Digging with Rob just finished his live stream. So
I
we'll
did.
probably get the spillover.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's about it. I think I got everyone. Oh, no, look.
Yep,
Mark
yep,
the Berg Hunter.
What up,
Marty
Marty's
is
not
nice.
smoking. Marty.
Big Max Detects.
I did.
Oh, Martin from Randolph Relic Recovery.
Hi.
Okay, I'll stop being annoying, and I'm just gonna get the link into the chat, guys.
Yeah, we'll get some more people up in here.
Let's
I
pack
got a
this
question.
party
I got
in.
Just a quick
Oh
question.
yeah, this is the part of the show where I say,
What?
let's just do this quick. Banner. Oh, I'm saying what I'm doing. Don't do that. Where is it? Who wants to come up? There it is. See, I'm so pro at this, guys.
Hey, better than me. Right now, I would
Come
have people
on up. Here's the link in the
going to watch
chat.
makeup tutorials.
The coveted link. Come on up, guys.
This whole Steam yard is very, very interesting. I every time I
Yeah.
look at this, I feel like we're on the Brady Bunch for some unknown
Oh,
reason.
we're gonna make it that way if we can get 9 on here.
Hey, somebody said something about finding a nickel with a magnet.
Yeah,
That was me.
Yeah.
So
where-
in Canada,
who
for a
makes a
certain
metal
number of years, they're not made out of nickel, and so they won't stick to a magnet for those years. But outside of those years, all the nickels stick to a magnet, and then anything else that might have iron in it. Lots of Canadian coins have iron cores, so you can find all kinds of Canadian change with a magnet. And if you go to, it's the daytime, but I'll say it. If you go to a strip club in Canada, the girls don't have to bend down and pick up the money. They have a little magnet on a chain,
Oh no!
and they walk around the stage picking
sweet.
up all the money.
Why not? When I come to Canada, I guarantee you, I'm bringing my men and I'm hitting every wishing well, pond,
Yeah.
wherever I can get my. I'll walk. You guys got them in the mall. I'll walk by the mall.
To the
I'll just
mall.
put my magnet.
I'm going
I'll
to take
just
Rory to the mall, Tripwire,
do it.
and
do
we're
it.
just going to pull everyone's wishes out of the fountain, right?
Exactly.
Well, you see the guys in South Africa doing the same thing.
Okay.
South Africa.
Oh my God, we got people. Sorry
Do
to
it.
interrupt. We have people.
We're talking about
We're going to
legal
bring on
theft.
down our first
Oh,
guest.
crap.
Anthony.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, hey.
Cheers to you. What's up? How we doing today?
Awesome.
How's it going?
Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. We got another
more.
one coming in hot.
Every-
Is it working?
Brooklyn.
No, of course not.
Is it? John
Joe's
from
back.
the Groene Boys.
John,
John,
what's
what's
going on?
John,
Wow,
turn
Joe,
your world sideways for us.
we already got reruns, and it's only our second show. This is amazing.
John,
Love the intro. The intro is awesome.
I've been bringing you guys down, hey?
That is the calmest stage dive I've ever seen in my life. I don't. Did you lift that from like a Nickelodeon special? Because that's not the type of stage
That
dive
is
I'm
a
used to.
Price is Right episode that they filmed that was all college kids.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, and so that's why they body surfed everyone down for the whole show.
My people are mad.
It was probably the wildest, what do you call it? Price is Right episode.
I'll let you know when Cannibal Corpse come to town. I'll show you wild.
Let's go back and see the chat. I got all carried away. John, can you turn your phone sideways?
You guys already answered all the cool questions from last week. What are you doing, man?
Maybe it won't work. Everywhere. It usually goes widescreen. And that's all.
Oh, must-haves. I guess the only thing I got new for John and Anthony is what do you have any must-haves on you besides your metal detector or your shovel when you go out detecting? Something you just have to have, or otherwise it drives you nuts if you don't have it.
Exactly.
You want to go first, Groene? Got the camera thing going there. Anthony, what's going on? Do you got any must-haves that you must have on you when you go?
Other than my pouch, that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have my pinpointer, my pouch,
pinpointer.
And my metal detector. That's it. And my mask. And my mask.
You guys gotta wear them. You guys gotta wear the mask when you're outdoors now. Really, still over there? They're still playing that mask game.
In New York, they want everybody to wear a mask. It's optional, but
outdoors.
I was at the beach. I just got home from the beach. I was hunting the beach this morning, and I had it off. But once I see people coming near me, I put it up.
Oh wow, jeez, you know? That's crazy.
Yeah.
What about you, Groene? Yeah, I remember your name. You got any must-haves that you should take when you go out?
Yeah, I gotta have gummy bears.
Gummy bears. Really? Snackage. Oh, that's a good idea.
Not the wrong kind of gummy bears, but you know the original like Harrisboro gummy bears.
Yeah.
Hey, I found a large one. Let's eat a gummy.
Oh, guys, look at this. We got Mally Man Mike in the house.
What's up, Mike? How you doing, eh? What's up? How you doing, eh?
Introduce yourself. This is your first time on.
Yeah. MA1124.
What about you, Groene? Yeah, I'm your name. You got any must-haves that you should take when you go out?
I had to get this today when I penny roll hunt with
Wow.
Rivendell.
Oh, that's a good idea. That is
okay.
Sorry, guys. What's going on with the audio? The audio is just that was me 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know. I had to. I just muted Mike for a second because I think he had YouTube on. Are we good now? Yeah, someone has the YouTube on, so you can't have the YouTube playing sound. Anyway, who is next? Groene. Wasn't TripWire asking you something?
Oh, he said gummy bears. I'm not exactly sure which gummy bears you're talking about, but I was thinking snack food.
Can he hear us?
I think we got derailed.
Is YouTube shutting this one down too?
Yeah, nothing's getting shut down.
Audio. Wow.
Yeah. Let's just
continue
if we can. Let's not get too phased here.
I don't know what's going on.
I think Mike's sorting it out. Anyone else want to come up from the chat?
I'm trying to think of other questions to ask. Trying to get a question for everybody that I haven't really even asked yet. I hate leaving people out of any conversation.
Randoms here. Dot Detector, Midtone Mackie. Awesome, you guys stopped in. Corey the Treasure Hunter too. Cool.
Don't give away nothing. Rob Random always wins.
Does he?
Okay, this one I know a couple of people already answered this one, maybe from last week, but again, I usually do stuff off the top of my head. Where's your favorite place or type of area? Better yet, I got a different question. Let's try it this way. What do you consider extreme or hardcore metal detecting? Now, I know that's kind of a weird question to be asking, but then again, I'm not exactly normal in the first place. Like for me, basically, hardcore metal detecting is basically the terrain that you are detecting on, but extreme metal detecting would be in the type of weather or conditions, whether it be extremely hot or extremely frozen, and you're still out there metal detecting. Is there like any type of either hardcore or extreme metal detecting that you guys do at all, if any whatsoever? So Liz, I know Liz was the one that helped me sort this one out. You did, because I put up that video and you gave me the exact definition on what it should be, and I'm like, cool.
Oh, okay. For me, hardcore is, or I guess, well, it doesn't matter which one, but winter detecting, like cold weather detecting, you got to be dedicated to be doing that. And then just some extreme. I think it was last year, I was detecting on like really serious an incline with a bunch of rocks and stuff. And I actually fell, and like all I thought about was, oh my God, my metal detector. I didn't care about myself. But I thought about, my metal detector, and I'm going to have to spend another grand and a bit on a replacement. But yeah, I think it's cold weather detecting in crazy, crazy weather conditions. And then, yeah, like whether you're detecting on an incline or a cliff or something like that. That's kudos to anybody that goes out and does that.
Yep.
Yeah, right on. And look at this, guys. Here we go.
Hardcore detecting.
I think we're going to do it.
Who's here?
There we go.
Hey, what's going on, my friend? How you doing, eh?
Got to come fill up the board here.
Yeah, this is the first time. We made 8 last time, but now we got 9.
Yay, the Brady bunch. Glad I'm not Alex.
Yeah, and it says the studio's full, so someone was trying to join.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there you go.
The basic question.
Sorry, guys, we filled up.
So is that all?
Sorry about that. Our apologies. For a small nominal fee, we'll throw somebody out.
Let's have Reed introduce himself.
Reed's Art of Adventure. I don't know, metal detecting channel. Like to run around out in the desert and have fun.
Exactly. Thanks for coming up, Reed.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And Mike, you got your live coin roll hunted shows. We all like to come for the chat and hang out for the fun.
Well, thank you. I'm doing a penny roll hunt today with Rivendell Coins, Hoosier Hillbilly, and American Woodland Relics. I think on Rivendell's channel, maybe. So 1 o'clock.
Awesome. We'll have to check it out for sure.
First penny roll hunt.
Pennies.
That's why
I'm the expert of detecting pennies.
I believe it was River 6 that came up with Zinkin. Watching the video.
Oh, yeah, the Zinkin.
What is it again? I forgot.
Zinkin Lincoln.
Zinkin Lincoln. I saw that as it burst out with Zinkin Lincoln. I'm like, oh, that is so cool. I never heard called that before.
Somebody else's.
Oh, you heard that from somebody else?
Yeah.
I heard Stinking Lincoln a couple of times, but I never heard Zinking Lincoln.
I think the only thing that I have that I've brought in is a chunk of junk. What is this? It's a chunk of junk.
That's still good. Take it to the scrapyard. That might be a topic for next week. I forgot about that. I'm gonna throw that on next week's questions. Now I'm trying to think one step ahead. Let's just go around this way. The main question I have on the floor right now is, do you guys do any hardcore or extreme metal detecting? For me, thanks to Liz over there, hardcore is more or less the terrain, and extreme is the weather. Is there, like Anthony? What would you consider hardcore metal detecting or extreme metal detecting?
I think I would actually agree with what Liz was saying as far as like cold, very, very cold weather being extreme. Probably even like going underwater and things like that too, if you're into doing the whole diving type of aspect of metal detecting.
Yeah, I'd say that'd be extreme. What do you got? Hold still, you're flipping everybody around.
Whoa, no way. Here we go. One more time, guys. Like we got our buddy Ronan and his brother Connor from Way Into Adventures.
Cheers to you.
They were here with us
a
couple weeks ago.
Hey, what's up? Yeah. How y'all doing?
Hi.
Say hi, guys.
There's something wrong with the mics. It's like really choppy. I can't. It's like
Oh, through the StreamYard? You might have to give it a second. We can hear you guys just fine.
Were we chopping out?
Ours did that too before it came in clear.
Yeah, sometimes it's having a problem.
Are you on Safari?
I don't know what browser they're using.
Because I know when I was on what was it, the Copperheads, I went on Safari and everything was choppy and they couldn't hear me, I couldn't hear them, and I have to go through whatchamacallit,
Chrome browser.
Google Chrome now.
Hopefully it just straightens out for them. So Ronan and Connor just put out a new video on their channel. I said before when I gave them the shout out, the link's in the description to their channel. And they find some pretty cool stuff there in Germany.
And I love Germany. I want to go. One day I will visit Germany if it's the last thing I do. We're going to move over to Amphibious because I know he does diving detecting. He detects in the water and everything. Now, I don't think you can really get too much more extreme than that. Sharks. You ain't getting me to dive nowhere, brother. It ain't happening. Never. Never.
I don't water dive, so no shark for me. The worst you see is sometimes, like a couple times when I was going up the river, you're fighting the current, you'll see a giant snapping turtle coming down.
Oh, man. I'd be filling some of those diapers. I saw that coming by me. We found without a doubt. But I noticed, like, in your intro video that MAER played, that you were out there in the ice and the cold and everything. Would you consider that like extreme detecting?
I think
that like every day.
When you get through the winter and keep detecting the whole time, you get the badge of extremism. You know? I mean, probably the most extreme thing I do is that once, like I was saying earlier, once it's totally frozen up here, I'll chainsaw a hole in the lake and then detect underwater where I can get open water. Because that's the last ground you can get. But like in my opinion, the water is untapped potential. It's really the last virgin ground that's widespread that's out there.
Good point. Very good point. Didn't even think about that.
Totally.
Yeah. Styx, river Styx. Extreme or hardcore metal detecting? What do you consider it?
I've got a couple of pictures where I've been out detecting in the water and I snatched up a alligator, like a 3-foot alligator, and give it a kiss and
you win. You win.
Well, at the same token, Jeff and I will go out on his boat, and you know how they have the party spots where there's like 100 boats and all the people are out, standing on their waist. I'll be scuba diving, and people are going over me with their props.
Oh my God! If you go up at the wrong time, you're done.
They're not paying attention to the dive flags, and they're just like right over top of you, and you gotta,
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, you win. I'm gonna put the belt on you because there ain't no way I'm gonna be going with alligator. No, you got the Extreme Championship belt there.
Even that,
I'm not even sure. Do you metal detect? I know
boat propellers.
My man,
watch
you
out
do
for boat propellers.
Yeah, easily. I've seen that in a couple of videos that I have. So you do metal detecting or just coin collecting, or which one do you do, Molly?
Oh, no. I've been metal detecting for about 5 years. I started in the schools and the parks, and mostly now I do cellar holes, woods, and stuff for the last couple of years.
Oh, cool. All right. What would you consider hardcore or extreme metal detecting?
It's hard to say. I don't know. Probably looking for, pirate's treasure chests and stuff like that. The heavy treasure hunters,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's hardcore because you'd be braving all the booby traps and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Raiders of the Lost Ark style or something, like pirate's treasure.
Mountains and stuff.
We were just joking about my funeral. I said I'm taking it all with me, but you guys won't know if the coffin is booby trapped or not. So good luck to you. I'm honestly thinking about doing that and get that rumor spread, kind of like an old pirate rumor.
Totally.
I do metal
put the names on. I forgot who everybody is.
Stacking.
What?
I do metal detecting, coin roll hunting, silver stacking.
Oh yeah, I love coin roll. I do coin rolls on Fridays. I do the vault coin collecting. Saturdays.
Nowadays, coin roll hunting might almost be extreme because what if there's something on the coins and you get sick, right? Does that make it extreme?
MAER, I'm taking you to court right now because you just ruined my life. Thanks a lot. Now what am I going to do?
Where your gloves?
Those Friday show, ladies and gentlemen. We'll move on to something else. We're going to do extreme petting of dogs. Oh, COVID coin.
Cuteness invasion?
Yes, I love the COVID coin.
No, I do I do our channel's intro right
Oh,
now?
there was one.
Yeah.
I missed that, Mally man. Sorry. Mike, show it again. You got the fruit bat?
The COVID rounds.
Yep.
Oh, the COVID.
Yep,
thought
I
it
got
was
one of those.
the
Those are
quarter. That's
awesome.
even better.
COVID coins. Actually, I call the bat the 2020 bat that's on the back of the quarter, the COVID-19 quarter.
Yeah.
What did you say, Connor? You mentioned something about something with an intro with a video or some sort?
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
I do our intro for our channel right now?
You guys are working on an intro?
I think he wants you to play it.
No.
Oh, I'm not really screen sharing yet or anything, but just chatting. But you guys' link is definitely in the description. And if anyone's going to put it in the chat, I think they already did. For sure.
And also, I went metal detecting yesterday, and I found a coin from I can't find the camera, 1837.
Oh,
that's an old
Nice.
Cool.
And
Right
also
on.
a Roman coin.
What was that?
Roman.
Oh, you found a Roman?
Yeah, big thick one.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, that's nice. Beautiful.
Yeah, you can make it out even on here.
It's got all that detail up in it. Dude, that's a heck of a find.
And that's the thing about hunting in Europe. Roman.
That's it. I'm leaving America. I got more reasons to. I'm stopping in Canada for a few years. I'm going to make it over to Germany. Then I'm coming back to New York.
To make it back to Germany. I was there earlier in the beginning of the year, and I had a blast over there.
Oh, God, I love Germany.
That's right. You were making videos from Germany, weren't you?
Yeah, I was there for 4 months. And I had a blast over there. I dug up more bombs than anything else, but it was fun.
Okay, between the alligator and digging up bombs, I feel like I don't do anything now. You were digging up bombs
The first couple of bombs kind of freaked me out, but then by the time I got to like the 5th one, I was holding them up and
hey, look what I catch!
And just having a good old time.
Bombs! Oh my lord! I get worried if I find a pocket knife.
Yeah,
but again, like for me, when I was talking about, actually, I didn't even get to ask you last two down at the bottom, Reeds and Connor. What do you guys consider? We'll start with Reed, please. What do you guys what would you consider like hardcore extreme metal detecting? Like for me,
once I
extreme is
realized how many bombs I was digging up, that runs pretty good up there. I do head off into the desert at times, just with no particular place to go, and if you don't remember to bring water, it gets extreme.
Yeah. Oh god, don't have water. Oh yeah, that I know. I just did a video last year. It was 107 degrees, and I almost passed out from the heat. I didn't have any water on me. I wasn't even thinking about it. I just wanted to detect how stupid.
Yeah, the desert out here will catch up with you. The weather goes extremes. I mean, it gets really hot and really cold. Like right now, everything's frozen. I can't even dig.
Yeah, same over here. Not really good. Ryan or Connor, do you guys do any what kind of considered extreme or hardcore metal detecting? I don't know if you guys.
Extreme
talk to me.
And the ticks. That's about the worst it gets, though.
Ticks? I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that is true. That drives me nuts.
Yeah,
I was thinking about metal detecting in a blizzard while it's snowing like really hard.
Yeah, that's definitely extreme, without a doubt. There's been many a times I was out and it was just like
Where are you guys in Germany?
Crazy.
Reed wants to know what part of Germany you guys are in.
Rhineland-Pfalz?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Huh?
Say it again.
It's on the west side, Rhineland-Pfalz.
Oh, Rhineland-Pfalz.
Yes, it's.
I see. Anywhere's near. Okay, yeah, I was in Gießen. You know where Gießen is, right? It's just east of where you guys are at.
Schwabach and Nuremberg here.
You guys close to Koblenz?
Seems like everybody wants to go to Germany.
I think everyone in the chat wants to go.
Everybody wants to go to Germany. We're all coming for you guys. We're all going to get a big group together. We're going to go out. We're just going to tear down everything.
Oh, look. Rob's in the chat. Hey, Rob.
Hey, what you doing? I felt like I was being assaulted, dude. Calm down.
Metal Detecting NC here. Also, Metal Mike and Wife. He's going to be on the show next week, I think. A little surprise.
Hey, Marlon.
Yes.
I sent you a photo to the Facebook Messenger, if you can put it up.
Oh,
Two of the scariest things underwater.
my phone's over there though,
Okay.
so I can't really go on my Instagram because I'm using it as my camera.
That's cool.
But oh yeah, and I got this other one, and I don't think I have my Insta on it. So, but I have to start getting ready for those kind of things, sharing screens and pictures.
Right.
Everything's still work in progress.
Yeah.
We'll get it right one day. We just don't know
Exactly. But the sound is much better this time, I think.
Yeah, it's not choppy anymore.
Yeah. So guys, I can't believe it. We made it to an hour.
Yeah.
And there's 30 plus people here. Still 30 now at an hour. We were over 30 for a while.
We kept people's attention for that long? Wow.
It's crazy. And they would probably still stay. But I almost think we're going to run out of stuff to talk about soon.
We've got 30
Got to
seconds.
tune in next week for new questions that I might come up with off the top of my head. I haven't even thought of
Yeah, I don't know.
yet.
Does anyone have any announcements they'd like to share for their channel?
Please,
before we go.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'm trying to find out who's going to be streaming that penny roll hunt in half an hour.
The penny roll hunting. Yeah.
It's Paulie Nichols will be streaming it at 1 o'clock. Paulie Nichols.
There you go.
Cool. Who else has announcements? What do you guys got coming up? Anything special or anything, any new shows? Any special shows?
I'm planning on doing my next silent movie thing.
Reed's going to do a silent movie.
Today or tomorrow.
Cool. A silent movie thing? I haven't heard about that.
He's done a few of them.
I've been doing like one a month.
Really? I'm gonna have to check that out.
Just keep the channel a little fun.
Yeah, definitely. You have to throw a little something in there for everybody, different thing. That's cool. Silent movie. Sweet. Anybody else got anything going on? Get your announcements out now while we got 3 people watching.
Anthony,
now's the time.
I'm going to go down to New York City and camp in Dead Horse Bay when February break comes up.
Going camping.
I've never gone to Dead Horse Bay yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Gosh,
I haven't. I'm still waiting to probably go. I'll probably go during the spring with Merrill and all of them.
Is that's not that island down there, is it? That's like
I've never been there. I don't know where it is actually. I think it's more up towards like getting close towards Long Island, or if it's on the way towards Long Island.
Yeah, I always remember hearing. I watched the History Channel once about some island that's probably further north. It's like between. It's just north of the city, maybe.
Yeah.
Some. What are they? Not polio or smallpox, but one of these islands where they had interned a bunch of sick people back in the day, but they turned it into a dump.
And I think there used to be like
Wow.
there used to be a big glue factory there, so like horses and a whole bunch of things like that are over there. But I know there was radioactive not too long ago, but there's probably go again.
Oh, there you go. There's your extreme radiation.
That's it.
Kissing out.
There was a question in the chat.
Radioactivity. Great.
Where is it here? I think we're all going to say the same word. It starts with an S. What's a good, inexpensive detector to get? Starts with an S.
Bounty hunter.
Simplex.
Oh.
Simplex.
All right, we'll go with that.
Said
Sure. Why not?
Hey, I want to make a
I agree with
plug for Great Apollo.
Vanquish.
Please repeat that, Styx.
I like the Vanquish.
No, I wanted to make a plug for Great Apollo with Florida Hunt 7 coming up in February.
Yeah, well, we just threw that up there. I saw that on the bottom. Cool. Yeah, so Florida Hunt.
Florida Hunt.
He has everybody. I guess Garrett, Debbie from Mind Lab's going to be there. Going to be a lot of channels there.
Well, Mike's got to go, I guess. You got to go, Mike?
Yeah, I got to go get ready for the other one.
Okay, well,
Bye,
I guess we'll
Marlon.
say
I
bye to you
appreciate it.
first. We're going to start letting everyone trickle out. So let me There we go. Thanks for coming, Mike. Everyone check out
Thank you,
Valley
Marlon, for having me. I appreciate
24, Mike's channel.
Bye,
These Mike
Liz.
will all have fun.
Bye, Anthony. Bye, Reed.
All right.
And
Give him the boot.
everybody else, I thank
Beat
you.
it. There we go. Thanks for coming, Mike. That was awesome.
I'm gonna leave now too. Well, have a great
Thanks for
day,
coming,
everybody.
Anthony.
I have a photo that I found like 2 weeks
It was
ago.
awesome for you to come. He booted himself. You got something else, Ronan? Oh, Dirt Diggers UK are here. Look at that.
I have a find that I found like 2 or 3 weeks ago that I want to show. Like,
Sure.
real quick.
What you got?
I put them in the last live stream, but it's like a military coin.
Yeah, that's your military challenge coin.
Yeah.
Those things are crazy, and it's like an inch thick. Yeah.
That is awesome.
And
then it has
like a token, I think even more rare than a token.
Yeah.
Actually.
But yeah, a lot more rare than a token. You don't see that every
watch
day
their
anywhere.
video. That unit that this refers to is no longer active. So it's like it's a collector's item.
I found that at a Boy Scout camping area. And
Yeah, it must have been. Maybe it was one of the dads.
Quite possible.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Showing it off at the campfire, and then they lost it. They probably regretted that.
Yeah, maybe.
Glad it didn't fall into the fire. Let's put it that way.
Exactly.
It must have been a long time ago because it was like 6 years ago when they, 7 years ago when they, forgot the name of it.
Oh, the last time they used the area.
No, it's when the company disbanded.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Yeah. There you go. So it is a decade old, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, well, since you are our only couple guests left, I'm going to give you guys the boot, Ronan and Connor.
Oh, there's a
Thanks for
picture.
coming.
There's a picture of him kissing the alligator. Holy crap, dude. You
Oh, he's got it. Full screen here.
are not
before we go.
right.
Yeah, bring that up.
I'm bringing it. I can't touch the button fast enough.
Isn't that how you get salmonella?
I love it. I love it.
Okay.
Oh, I
here
got
in
to
Mich-
start getting pictures and screen sharing going because
Thank you. I wanted to see, man.
That.
Over here in Michigan, we cook them first.
I
don't
wasn't
know.
lying.
Alligator sushi. Alligator sushi. We got to try it.
Hello, Dennis. Alligator sushi. Oh, and along the same lines, Tripwire.
Yo.
Tell us, Tom, what were you barbecuing a couple days ago there?
Yeah.
Or a day ago? Did you leave that picture up? Or did you not post it?
I turned my camera that I'm looking at on my phone. I put it up on my laptop. I could probably airdrop that if you give me a second and get that one up.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll just, if you want to show us, it'll be good for a laugh.
Unfortunately, I just got word that I have to fly right now.
Okay. Well, our co-host has to go.
Sorry about that. I'll see you guys next week for another edition of MAER Videos. I'll be here. Thank you, Liz. Thank you for everybody for showing up. I highly appreciate it. Like,
Awesome.
subscribe,
And
keep
we're
it
going to bring our
alive.
last 5 minutes anyway, Tripwire.
Love you all. Later.
Thanks for coming. I'll give you the boot right now. He likes it when I kick him out. Boom. Okay, Ronan, thanks for coming. And thanks for sharing your finds. I'm going to kick you out next, dude. Thanks for coming.
Group page?
See you guys. Reed, thanks
Yes,
so much
sir.
for being here too.
Oh, you bet, man. It was a pleasure.
Really nice time. Always when the guests start popping in. It's always good. Love your
Yeah, go ahead
videos.
and give me the boot, man. I got to go get some coffee.
And we'll see you on the next one.
In my trusty mug
You
that
will
I
s-
just got the other day from the Metal Detecting
yeah.
channel.
Nice. Metal Detecting Channel. Shout out
Yeah,
to
I
them.
can't believe it made it all the way from Britain in one piece. Now I got to go fill it with coffee.
Have fun, Reed. Boom. Cynthia saying hi to Dennis. Hi, DF Digger. River Styx Outdoors. He's going to try to show us that picture. And then we are
I
going.
got it. I got it. Hold on one second.
Oh, he's got it.
Okay, you ready? Let's see.
Yeah, we're ready to be amazed. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. Guess what animal is for dinner?
That's easy. That's squirrel.
Yeah. And I was saying that, you know, I used to go squirrel hunting as a teenager, and we would collect the tails or the pelts, but we never ate them, and that's wasteful.
I do
So-
not ever kill a fish or animal if I'm not going to eat it. I don't waste anything.
I hope you're prepping better than my neighbor because I feel like I'm eating and flossing at the same time sometimes.
Oh my gosh, they got little bones.
Well, the way I do them, they're never tenuy or
He doesn't get all the fur off.
Yeah,
Right?
you gotta. I think a squirrel and a gopher, they actually peel. If you do it right, it just pulls right off.
I cut it around the tail and off the legs and just pull the whole thing off in one.
Yeah, I remember doing it. So the neighbor's cat, says Mike. Where is that?
Liz, you're in Canada. You guys eat squirrel and all that up there, don't you?
No, sir, we do not eat squirrels.
No, generally we don't. If you're surviving in the outdoors, sure. But what do you call it? The local Canadian superstore?
I'm sure Survivor Man. If I was in a survival situation, and I mean a real survival situation, I would eat anything that moves. Seriously.
Exactly.
And I would kill it and prepare it and whatever myself. That's a survival situation. But otherwise, no.
Yeah, everyone's got those really sharp digging shovels. So, if you had to take on like a bobcat or a mountain lion, you could defend yourself. They have pretty much a blade down one side, don't they?
That would last for many meals.
There you go. See, you could wear the pelt for when winter came.
Well, this was more of a. There's so many of them here, and they eat wiring harnesses on your vehicles.
Oh, they're the worst.
So this was a vehicle survival mode.
Oh, exactly.
He'd never had it, so we said, okay, if I'm going to do this, we're going to try them, right? He goes, yeah. So.
Yeah, my neighbors had a bird feeder, and the squirrels took all the peanuts from it and were hiding them under the hood of my old Bronco on the driveway, and jamming them all around the exhaust manifolds, so the shells were almost lighting on fire.
Well, Kay said she eats them as a treat. Nathaniel's saying he eats them, and
I'm missing it.
Yeah,
here we go.
Yeah, they're talking about it. They're talking about.
There we go. Anything you can find.
To be honest with you,
K's.
We were
squirrel,
really
skunk, possum, raccoon.
Very good.
Buffet. That's a buffet.
The ability to hunt and do that stuff, if you don't practice it, then you lose the skill, which I certainly don't have a hunting skill or a desire, but I'm certainly going to promote my neighbor who's in my close social circle, because I probably have skills that he doesn't have and vice versa. So.
Well, check this out on the back of my license. I don't know if you can see it.
Joe Copperheads. Yeah, what's on there?
Right there.
Oh, hunting.
You see the fishing rod and the rifle?
Mm-hmm.
On the back side of my driver's license. So I have lifetime. I have hunt and fish in Florida and saltwater, freshwater, everything for the rest of my life. So I got a lifetime.
See, I think, and this is totally separate from the hunting, but in New York, we have state land that's forbidden from metal detecting on, but it's one of the largest government-owned tracts of land in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
And they bought it in the 1930s, so it was loaded with colonial homes on up, and then they burned all the houses down to preserve the land. I always think we need to start selling lifetime detecting memberships for that, rather than try and kick people out, because the stuff is just rotting away.
Right? I agree.
They actually burned everything?
Yeah, they
burned all the old buildings.
You're talking about a lot of that, about stuff rotting away. Yeah. And when it comes to metal detecting down here, if you get in a soft sand, like in nature, not where a building used to be, I don't think anything, more than 100 years old is going to be within, 10, 12 inches, because I think it continues to sink. I mean, it just goes forever,
I fully believe that coins are sinking to a certain point too, because I find them wrapped in the grass thatch on a penny, but it'll be down way in the dirt with the grass still around it.
Yeah, if you don't get over a clay or a shale or an old building, it's not going to stop. I think it just continues.
I think so too, because as the grass grows every year, it sort of increases that dead material. So either it's sinking or the surface is moving up.
I think it's both.
It's weird how that grass from 1975 will still be wrapped around the coin sometimes. Yeah.
Now you go out west Arizona or Utah, where everything's hard as a rock. You could have something 100 years only be 2 inches.
I love octopus too, Liz.
Oh gosh. Oh man, I love calamari, my favorite.
Gator tots. And then hard clay. And see, some places have bedrock too, right? Isn't it the whole bedrock thing? It's like a trap for little pieces of gold and stuff, or any relics.
Yep.
But in Canada, like where I'm at, everything is really muddy and the lakes are muddy. So anything in there, I don't know. It's not the same. Even for the creeks here, it's not like in bedrock. It's like black sludge in the bottom.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. I think if they continue like an abyss.
yeah.
If you don't hit a bedrock or a clay or a shale or something, it's
Yeah,
gone.
so some places I think things can be lost in a way it's really hard to detect them out of it.
Right. It's already 3 and 4 feet down.
It's gone. Well, guys, we went over time, and I don't mind that. But the likelihood of anyone rewatching to this point, what do you think? I would, because I want to see what the chat said, so I will be rewatching it. But it was awesome you guys came, and I'm new to this. I don't switch the camera on time all the time, or I miss things in the chat. But I think bringing everyone together and having fun is the best part of it, and no pressure to be perfect. I think like a lot of us, once we get to the thousands of subscribers, you feel that pressure to be perfect, to have a television show almost. And I know Liz feels that. Liz has her show twice a week, and I know just doing once a week, it's an incredible weight for me to carry. So we all have to respect that Liz gives us all the entertainment that she does. And I want to thank you, Liz, before you go.
Thank you. I don't know about
you do it at a level, that takes investment. So
well,
you're a true treasure hunter.
You got to remember though, and this is for everyone out there that that's live streaming or thinking about live streaming. The first show that you do is probably not going to be something that you want to talk about in the future, but they do get better. They do get better. You learn the tricks, and yeah, that's just keep at it, keep doing it, and it'll be like, sometimes I still get butterflies in my stomach before I go live. So it's going to happen, but just keep doing it. And if you enjoy doing it, keep doing it, because if you don't enjoy doing it, then you're in it for the wrong reason.
Exactly. Hey, Liz, on New Year's, was that like a fruit punch you kept drinking, or was that actual champagne or something?
No, that was actual champagne.
Yeah, Liz was glowing.
And it was good. It was good.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I was calling you crazy, Canuck, that night.
Well, I didn't finish the bottle, so I wasn't that crazy of a Canuck.
Oh, look at that. BC Treasure Trails got taken off of Liz there. And how they do this to people all the time. I think I found one yesterday, and it was Digging Riches. I wasn't subscribed to Digging Riches anymore, and I know I was. And it's a dirty thing that they do. I haven't had time to watch his channel for a couple weeks. And then all of a sudden, I seen him in live stream. I talked to him. I went to look if he had a new video. Oh my God, I'm not subscribed. So how would I know he had a new video? And it's terrible. They do that to us.
That happens to me all the time. I go and I'm like, I'll go to watch one of your videos and I see it pop up and I'm like, well, why didn't I get notified?
Exactly.
They unsub your shit.
Yes.
Yet they're recommending it to you in your stream, what I mean, in your feed, but they've unsubscribed you a few days ago. It's the algorithms, and they're trying to prevent spammy channels and sub for sub. YouTube doesn't like sub for sub. They want the big channels to stay big and little guys to be little, because they don't want to have to divert ad money away from their big guys, right? They know those big guys bring in the viewership, and little guys split the focus. I think that's in their business plan.
That's like your watch time minutes. I've been like within 300 watch hours away from your 4,000 since like May, and every time I just keep putting stuff up, it keeps dropping off the back end. I'm going, really, people? I'm not.
Oh yeah, because it's within the last year. Exactly. So I think as you're rolling the bar along, then stuff's falling off the end, and new stuff's coming on. Right. And you always have to be 4,000 in the last 365 days.
But when I was doing one a month back then versus 4 or 5 a month, it's not that bad. It can't be that bad. My point is,
I think they're changing things on YouTube all the time.
That's what
it's not the same as it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know. I think they want people to grow. They make it difficult because it motivates people to create better content. So
it does.
If you don't do that, then they're going to be they're rolling out. I think it started January 1st, or it's January 15th that all channels are eligible to have ads placed on them, regardless if you're monetized or not. So you're going to see a lot of channels that aren't monetized having ads pop up, regardless of what their watch time or view duration is, right?
Yeah, they are talking about that, aren't they?
Yeah.
And some people are really upset about that because they believe it'll drive away their viewers.
Right.
I think it's the opposite. I think it'll actually have a positive effect because it will create a system where people are so desensitized to advertising that you won't ever feel a fear if you get to the monetization threshold to put monetization on. It'll limit.
Oh, okay. Because people are just used to seeing ads.
Audience,
because once they start showing up on your channel, it won't matter.
Yeah,
I get it.
You know, the other
for
thing
sure.
I think a lot of people need to realize too in the community is that if you have 1,000 subscribers that are actual in the metal detecting community and they're all have channels as well, there's no way you can watch 1,000 videos.
Right.
You can't do it.
No.
A lot of people get butthurt over it. They're like, well, did you see my last video? No. You know, you can't watch it. And if you're putting out 2 or 3 a week, which I don't, but sometimes I do, you know, if I have the content. Most of the time I'm once every 2 weeks or something. But if you're busy,
the more you're doing yourself, the
Yeah,
less
you
you have
can't.
time to watch everyone else's.
yeah, you can't go through 10,000 comments. You can't go through, you know, it's just it's almost impossible. But
Yeah, once I hit 150 subscribers, and that's nothing. The comments coming in, I get a lot of comments. They're hard to keep up with a genuine reply every time, you know? But that's just me.
But
maybe some channels never reply to a comment, you know, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
some channels do premieres all the time, and they're never at their own premiere. And I don't understand the point of doing premieres if you're not there.
I've seen that.
Yeah. And then the other weird thing is there'll be 13 people watching, and I'll say, hey, everyone in chat.
And nobody comments.
And crickets.
Yeah.
Exactly. Who are these 13 people watching a premiere where no creator's there and no one talks?
I wonder if they realize that by hitting premiere you're supposed to be there. Maybe they don't know that part yet.
Well, you can or you can't. But I think the big thing that people don't realize about Premiere is that if you're not drawing enough audience to get the initial boost threshold to get past your subscriber base for promotion purposes, it'll actually, there's a percentage of viewers that see that you saw Premiere, they treat it like a live stream and they won't watch it. So,
Kev says the same thing. He did a premiere. He didn't know what it meant the first time.
Yeah.
Right. And if you missed it, it might not be on purpose. That's true. But I mean, this channel I'm referring to, every time, every video is a premiere.
Oh.
Every video, and they've never been there. And every time I chat in it, just to see if someone will chat, and no one does. It's like an unwritten rule, and I'm breaking it.
I'm sure
just like we're almost at an hour and a half, guys.
Yeah.
I'm cutting it. I could talk to you guys all day. You guys all have awesome channels, and I hope one day to rise up closer to you guys. I've got a lot of plans for the spring. Aurora and I are researching 1900s farm sites and stuff and old schoolhouses. So I keep saying it. Who wants to say bye first?
Bye.
Here, let's let River Styx go, and then we can give him the boot.
Hey, and you're there. We're on your show. You're not on ours. So.
Hey, well, maybe I'll be on your show next time.
There you go.
Maybe.
I know you're going to start doing live.
You got you got to come kiss the gator.
Yeah, my kid would love that.
All right.
Thanks for coming, Tom. It was awesome.
Say bye,
Just going
Jeff.
to give you the boot.
Bye, Les. Bye.
Bye.
See you guys.
Bye, Amphibious.
Patrick, same to you.
Have a great day.
Say bye to your loving, adoring fans. There's 33 of them out there still. I'm just
back to
it's
video
better every week.
Have a great
All right. Thanks for coming, Pat.
Thanks for having me.
Or Patrick. I don't know if I'm allowed to shorten your name.
You can do whatever you want. It's your show.
That's so funny. I can't believe I have a show. I said that on my Facebook recently, just on my own wall, that I can't believe I'm doing a daytime show. It's a weird thing, but it feels good. All right, Patrick, giving you the kick. Boom. And down to Liz. Thank you so much, Liz.
Thank you for having me. Seriously.
For being patient. I made you go last, but
that's okay. That's all right.
I just wanted to love on you a little more.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that's right. My buddy from Japan does that.
You got it.
Shout out to Hedgehog Channel.
This is very yes. This is very popular over there. Yes.
Yeah, we're not going to sing "Oh Canada."
No.
But we're just going to say Canada rocks.
Right on.
Thanks for coming, Liz.
You're very welcome.
I hope I get to have you again sometime.
Anytime. Anytime.
Have a great day.
Thank you, and everyone have a great day.
Bye-bye, Liz. You're awesome. See ya. Oh my gosh, we made it to the end, guys. I can't believe it. I'm going to go through the chat one more time here because, you know, people just kept coming in. River Styx, thank you for coming, of course. Kay's digging it. Cynthia, you rock. Pennies to Benji's here to the end. Beachy Treasure Trails. Thanks for coming, Amphibious Detecting. Dime Bag Darren Lowe. He was a major motivator for me to go live. He let me in his live streams right from when he started. Thanks, Darren. I got to get your address in the bottom description if it's not there. Madison, Maine, Richie, thanks for coming. Awesome. Kep Valley Diggers, go Canada. BC Treasure Trails, go Canada. Dirt Diggers UK, thank you for coming. That is awesome. Reed's Art of Adventure, Mama's Gone Detecting, Mike from Metal Detecting NC, J-Man from Metal Sharks. Man, I could do this all day. I love all you guys. Nathaniel, I want you on my show. Are you still here, Nathaniel? My show. You. DF Digger, Dennis. I want to do a New Hampshire crew show. I'm talking to Metal Mike and wife from M&W Animation. They're also from New Hampshire. I think, DF, you're somewhere around there, but we got to talk. We got to talk. I think Richie too, Madison, Maine. Maine's pretty close to New Hampshire. Anyway, you guys know each other. NV Metal Detecting, thank you for coming. Reed's Art of Adventure. I think I doubled up on Reed, but thank you for coming on the show. All right, you guys, if I missed anyone, I am so sorry. Like I said, you guys are all awesome. Finish off on Joe Copperheads. And that's it, guys. Oh, Demon Rat! Shout out to Park Rat Pat. We didn't get to see him live from the field today, but maybe he'll pop up another time. Rat Packers. Oh, yeah. See, you guys are in Maine, not New Hampshire. There you go. Still, though, I want you guys on the show. And we can talk about PewDot and other things from the water. Anthony, thanks for coming on. See y'all later. And I've hit the bottom of the list, guys. Remember, keep on swinging, keep on hunting, be friends to everyone in the community. Check out the Treasure Fam, Treasure Friends in my description below. Subscribe, ring the bell, and ask questions later. You'll never know if you like it unless you give it a chance. And if you don't ring the bell, you don't know when a new video or when they're going to go live. And that's the thing. That's the best time to meet a creator is during a live or a premiere. Right on. And I think that's it. I am going to go and do the usual. Oh, wait. Fail. Clear the comment. Banners. Hello, treasure friends. Thank you all for coming. This is the end. It's awesome that everyone was here. We were above 30 people again. That's awesome. I'll let you know one thing, because if people stuck around this long, we're at 1 hour and 32 minutes. There's one of my videos, and it's at 90 likes. And if that video was all of a sudden to be 100 likes, we will do a giveaway. I have a 1967 Bobcat quarter, nice shiny 80% silver. I don't have it with me, so I'm not going to show anyone. But if that video hits 100 likes, I'm going to do a random comment picker on that video. Not saying what video it is. Should be easy to find. Anyway, so guys, get us up over 100 likes on that one, and we will do a random comment picker 100 like giveaway to show our appreciation for you guys. Okay, I think that was enough of a rant for that. So like I said, 100 plus likes equals shiny Bobcat quarter in your pocket. I'm going to leave you guys with my email. Remember, the reason I'm leaving my email for you guys here is so you can email me your mailing address, get you on my mailing list, and then I can send out postcards or coins or anything that I might feel like sending out the door, paying it forward. An A-OK in the comic book community, we call it an A-OK when you send someone a box of awesome comic books. Same thing as sending someone some coins in the mail. So guys, we made it. This is the end. I'm going to switch on over here and leave you on our outro. I was going to say outro, but it's an outro. Every single one of you guys rock. Just dropped from 31 to 15, so it's time. Tap. Yee yee! It's Cowboy Ricky here. Got my cowbra hat. Let's go prospecting, guys. Oh, gonna pan it out. Pan it out. You hear me, boy? Don't make me take your pants off. Ask Jeff Williams. Check him out. He's awesome. Later, y'all. Yee yee! Yee yee!